Hafide, and welcome to the show, everybody. I've been waiting all week, so let's get right into tonight's interview. We have Makana, who is a master of the slack key guitar. He is here to perform for you and bring some of his passion about traditional Hawaiian music to you. Hafide, welcome to Guam.
Hafide.
All right, very, very good to have you. I must say, like I said, I've been waiting so long to do this interview. You've got man and machine there. Guitar and performer are one. So, welcome to Guam. We hope you're having a good stay right now. We can't wait to have you play. And I must say, slack key guitar, I've always had so much infinite respect for it because it's such a beautiful art form. I've never understood it because I've been playing guitar since I was 8 years old, but I always played heavy metal, which is so technical and everything like that. Slack key always has so much feel and so much heart. So what is the essence of slack key guitar?
So slack key guitar is let's say Spain has flamenco, Brazil has the bossa nova, the Delta has the blues, Hawaii has kiho'alu, which translates to slack or loosen the keys. So I'm in standard right now. Standard tuning,
A440.
Yeah. And I'm going to slack the strings. Now, there are hundreds of tunings, but this is just one example. So.
And I'm sure Guam's humidity actually added some natural loosening of your strings when you walked in.
You'd be surprised. It's been really humid back home. Now I'm slacked. Now I'm in a chordal tuning, which means I can do this, and it's already tuned to a chord. That means my hand is free to alter the melody. Now the technique of slack key is beyond tuning. You're going to do an alternating bass line with the thumb like this. And over that, I'll weave a melody, something like this. Now, slack key is the sum of that, the bass and the melody at the same time.
I heard elements of country in that. That was a
little
nice
bit, but they got that from this.
Oh, that's beautiful.
So slack key is the whole idea of bringing out a bigger potential of the guitar by slacking the strings into a chord and then being able to simulate bass, rhythm, and melody so it sounds like three guitars on a single guitar. And this style originated back in the 1800s when the vaqueros came at the request of Kauike Au'uli, Kamehameha III. He brought them over to Hawaii. He said, hey, we have this cattle problem. Help us with the cattle. Well, they brought their guitars, and late at night they would sit by the campfire and they would play music. Well, the Hawaiians saw them playing, and maybe one guy was strumming and one guy was playing the lead. So eventually, Hawaiians found a way to do both at the same time through slack key.
So you can actually harmonize with yourself on a
yeah, I mean that's the whole
which
point.
Is amazing.
So slack key is kind of this idea of like you have like a melody, but you're also your own rhythm band. And there's a lot of different ways to do it.
That is so beautiful. I mean, there's so much heart, there's so much feel, there's so much soul behind that.
I was very blessed to learn from the kupuna, the elders that learning from them as a child, like Sonny Chillingworth, Raymond Kane, Uncle Edward Kaapana, Bobby Madera, who's my first teacher. I did learn the techniques from them, but what I really got, I think, most important was being around their love, the passion for it. And Hawaiian slack key guitar was this Hawaiian folk expression that was really personal. In the olden days, if a father came home from the ranch and he was playing on the porch and his own kids came in and to listen, he might detune the guitar and put it away. It was like his personal music. A lot of that was because so much of the culture had been oppressed and taken away. And so that music was their music. So only because of Gabi Pahinui, Leonard Kwan, all of these legends from the 60s who started to record and share it with the public is it alive. And it's been my kuleana, my life passion and dedication after they gave me this gift to make sure that this music stays alive.
Okay, and I know this particular guitar means so much to you, and there's a very rich story behind that. Please tell me about that.
Yeah, sure. So Uncle Sonny gave me this guitar when I was 13, and I slept with it, traveled the world with it, recorded, wrote all my songs on my album cover, right?
I slept with my guitar for years.
Best friend.
Yeah.
And then it was stolen in 2005. So about, I had it for 12 years, was stolen. I was about 25. And it was gone. I mean, we had stories on the news. We had ads. I mean, everywhere. The whole, all of Hawaii was looking. Couldn't find it. 12 years go by.
This is your heart.
This was my family, my ohana. Sonny gave this to me. 12 years later, I get an email. I was on tour on the continent, and it says, "Aloha, I think I might have your guitar." And I thought, wow, the spam is getting good. And all of a sudden, the guy sent over pictures, and there's only this guitar. I could tell it from the moment I saw it, and he gave it back to me, and it was an amazing moment of having gone through letting go of that attachment and then it coming back. I'm really blessed, and so, you know, it taught me a lot of lessons in life, but the main thing is that, you know, our kupuna is always with us.
How did you feel like the first time you played it, the first time you held your guitar again after 12 years, you said, right? And you know, was it familiar? Was it like it never left? Did you cry?
It was all of the above, and also it was familiar, but it was also foreign. It was like, it was the skin. It hadn't changed. Like I had aged, but it hadn't almost. It had only one string on it, the same string that I had put on it. I could tell.
Wow.
And yeah, it was a mixed feeling, but you know, it was just surreal. Amazing.
Well, we thank you for sharing your passion, Makana, and you'll be playing at the Liberation Carnival, right?
I am. I'm playing this Sunday and part of the Liberation Festival, and I just want to say to the people of Guam that I'm honored to be here and to be invited to celebrate such an important time. I've been spending my little time that I've been here learning about the history and the sacrifice, and I just want to honor all of the people here. Well,
thank you so much. And we have Pacific Island culture in common, obviously, and you have brought your passion and your gift to honor us. And so, once you're done playing and performing, and you may take a few selfies with the locals who are so happy to meet you, maybe sign a couple autographs. We'll take care of you. Oh, we'll feed you very, very well, and we'll make sure that you remember your stay on Guam.
I will play for food.
There you go. We all will. And thank you so much again.
Mahalo, brother.
All right. Situs Masi. All right. Please stay tuned because we will be back right after this.